Good morning, class. Let us pray first. Miss Angelica, can you please lead the prayer? So, who is absent today? Very good. Before we start, please pick up the pieces of your paper under your chair. Okay. What is our lesson yesterday? Yes, Mr. Francis. Very good. Does anyone can define what integer is? Okay. An integer is a number with no decimal or fractional part from the set of negative and positive numbers including 0. The term integer was adapted in mathematics from Latin. Integers mean intact or whole. Integers are very much like whole numbers, but they also include negative numbers among them. Next is addition of integers. Does anyone can define what is integers? Yes, Clarice. Good. Adding integers is the process of finding the sum of two or more integers. Or adding two positive integers always yield a positive sum. So we have a rules in adding integers. Do you have any idea what the rule is? Yes, Rico. Very good. Same sign is a like sign. Add and keep, it's a common sign. So we have an example here. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Negative 6 plus 5 is equal to negative 1. Because in the rule number 2, keep the sign of a bigger number. So the bigger number here is negative 6. That's why the answer is negative 1. Negative 3 plus the quantity of negative 5 is equal to negative 8. Copy the sign of the bigger number. That's why the answer is negative 8. 6 plus the quantity of negative 5. Positive negative will become a subtract. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. For our next example is about colored counters. Do you have any idea what is colored counters? Yes, Angelica. Very good. To easy understand the colored counters will be our guide. To easy remember the positive and the negative sign. The positive sign will be color green and the negative sign will become color red. So positive and negative is equal to 0 pair. Okay, let's proceed to our first example. 3 plus 7. What is the answer? Yes, Angelica. 7. Good. But I'll explain this. They are same positive number, right? So if they are positive number, what color do we need? Rico. Good. That is color green. If the answer is 7, so the color green do we need is 7. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer is positive 7. For our next example is 3 plus the quantity of negative 4. Do you know what the answer? Okay, we have a positive 3, so the color do we need is green. We have a 3 positive color, 1, 2, 3. And we have a 4 negative color 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel this one, this, and this. So the answer is color red. That's why it's a negative 1. Our next example is number line. Start with the origin. Our first example is negative 5 plus 3 equal to negative 2. Start with a 0. Move into negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move back to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's why the answer is negative 2. Our next example is negative 4 plus 5. Move into negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is positive 1. Next is about subtraction integers. Do you have any idea what is subtractions of integers? Yes, Trisha. Very good. To subtract integers, get the additive inverse of the subtrahend, or change the sign of subtractions and addition, and then follow the rules in adding integers. We have our rules in subtracting integers. We have given, keep, change into adding, change into opposite, and then answer. First given is 9 minus 13. Keep the 9 minus, change into adding, 13, change into negative 13. So the answer is 9 plus the quantity of negative 13. So the answer is negative 4. Negative 15 minus the quantity of negative 18. Keep the negative 15 minus, change to adding, negative 18, change to positive 18. So the answer is negative 15 plus 18 is equal to 3. Next, 9 minus negative 5. Keep the 9, change the negative into adding, negative 5, change into positive 5. 9 plus 5 is equal to 13. Negative 15 minus 15, keep the negative 19, minus, change into adding, positive 15, change into negative 15. Negative 19 plus the quantity of negative 15, the answer is negative 34. Subtractions of integers. First, what number must be subtracted from negative 20 to get 5? Negative 20 minus blank is equal to 5. Negative 20 minus 5 is equal to negative 20 plus the quantity of negative 5 is equal to negative 25. So the answer here is negative 25. Negative 20 minus the quantity of negative 25 is equal to 5. Next, what number must be subtracted from 14 to get negative 6? 14 minus blank is equal to negative 6. 14 minus the quantity of negative 6 is equal to 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. So the answer is 20. 14 minus 20 is equal to negative 6. Do you have any questions for our lesson for today? Good. I will give you an assignment for our next lesson. If you don't have any question, this is the end of our lesson. Thank you for listening.